How I made my landlord regret scamming me. For 5 years I was the dream tenant. Never once late with rent, never once called maintenance. I fixed leaky faucets myself, unclogged drains, even replaced air filters. Before I moved out, I hired a cleaning crew for $200 to make sure the place was spotless. So when Gary, my landlord with his little clipboard and fake smile, walked through the apartment and said, "Looks great, you'll get your deposit back in 30 days, I believed him. 30 days passed. Nothing. I called his office and his assistant cheerfully said, "Check's in the mail." Instead I received a bill. He'd kept the entire $3,000 deposit. His reasoning: $300 for carpet deodorizing, on carpets I had professionally cleaned, $500 for light fixture repairs, all of which worked perfectly, $800 for general wear and tear, illegal in my state, and $800 for administrative fees. I sent him photos proving the place was in excellent condition. A week later he replied with 6 words, "These charges are final. Sue me." That night I couldn't sleep. Out of frustration I googled his name. Turns out Gary had dozens of reviews accusing him of running the exact same scam. Even worse, my old apartment was already relist, newly renovated with fresh paint and fixtures, clearly funded by deposits he'd stolen. That's when I realized if Gary could play games with invoices, so could I. I dug through 5 years of email exchanges and struck gold. There it was, a 2019 email from Gary thanking me for fixing a drain myself and saving him the plumber bill. I checked contractor rates, and nothing in our lease prevented me from billing for services rendered. The next morning, Gary received invoice number 001, plumbing services. Each repair itemized with dates pulled straight from our emails. Standard contractor rate, $150 per hour. Total, $875. Payment due in 30 days. He ignored it. Perfect. The following day, invoice number 002 landed in his inbox. Electrical maintenance, $75 per light fixture I changed over the years, with hazard pay for working on ladders. Total, $3,525. By Friday, he'd also received invoices for pest control, $1,200, snow removal, $2,100, and HVAC filter replacements, $875. Within 2 weeks, I'd sent him 33 invoices totaling over $18,000. Each one neat, professional, and impossible to ignore. That's when Gary finally cracked. He called me using his professional landlord voice, the one he probably practiced at shady property seminars. "This is extortion," he hissed. I laughed. "Extortion? You charged me $800 in administrative fees. That's the scam." Then I dropped the bomb. I'd found his LinkedIn bragging about being vice president of a regional property management association. I asked him how his board, mortgage lender, or the Better Business Bureau would react to a neat PDF I'd prepared, complete with all his fake charges, my invoices, screenshots of tenant complaints, and email trails. Suddenly, the fake professional voice vanished. "I'll send you your deposit, but this ends. Everything ends." 2 hours later, my phone buzzed. A $3,000 direct deposit. And then, I posted the entire saga online anyway. Within 48 hours, Gary had hundreds of former tenants sending him their own invoices. One absolute legend billed him $31,000 for property management consulting, since he'd essentially run the building himself. His company's glowing 4.8-star reviews tanked to 1.2 in 3 days. Word is, the state is now auditing him for 7 years' worth of stolen deposits. Turns out billing your landlord $150 an hour isn't just satisfying, it's contagious. Follow for more.